It is early morning, the air is still cool. A woman walks to the corner to catch her ride. The street is quiet, but it is not empty. It hums with a gentle, organized energy. A small wheeled delivery robot crosses her path at a designated point. It pauses, waits for her to pass, and then continues on its journey. In the distance, a sleek electric car moves with a steady, confident grace. There is no one in the driver's seat. It is heading to a charging station, preparing for the day's work. Traffic lights coordinate ahead. They shift from red to green, creating a safe, seamless path. The city feels calm. It feels intelligent. This is not the chaos of the old morning rush. No frantic honking. No stressful search for parking. Everything has a purpose, a place, a rhythm. The woman does not need to think about the complex dance. She simply trusts it. Systems work in the background, smoothing her journey. This quiet scene is not science fiction, it's a small window into a world being built, a world shaped by a powerful idea that stays just out of sight. Technology serves people in subtle, silent ways. It doesn't shout, it is woven into the fabric of the city. The energy grid, the transportation network, the local delivery services, all communicating for the collective good, managing resources, reducing waste, improving daily life. The phrase ambient invisible intelligence sounds complicated. The words are big, but the idea behind them is actually quite simple. Think of it like a helpful friend, always there, but never in your way. This friend anticipates your needs, handles small details so you can focus on what matters. Ambient intelligence is like that, but for an entire city. Smart systems work together in the background. They guide traffic, they manage power, they streamline services, without you having to constantly interact with them. You don't see the system, but you feel its benefits in daily life. Imagine the old way. You drive your own car, stuck in unpredictable traffic. You open an electricity bill, surprised by the total. You wait for a package, unsure when it will arrive. In that model, transportation is separate, energy is separate, logistics is separate. They don't talk to each other. Your car doesn't know there's a jam 5 miles ahead. The power company doesn't know you'll run the dishwasher at peak hour. That lack of connection causes waste, causes stress, causes inefficiency. The system is full of friction, and people do the work of connecting the dots. Ambient invisible intelligence flips that. It creates a network where city parts communicate and cooperate. Your self-driving car reroutes around congestion. Your home charges your EV when power is cheapest, and these actions happen automatically. Ambient means it's all around you. Invisible means you don't have to manage it. It just works. This isn't a robot-run world with no human control. It's building tools that serve people, removing tedious, repetitive, stressful tasks, making cities safer, cleaner, and more pleasant. The intelligence assists, not commands. It offers suggestions and handles background noise while you decide where to go and what to do. The system just helps you get there more easily. Tesla is one of the main architects of this new intelligent world. While many people know them for their electric cars, their vision is much broader. It rests on 3 key pillars that, when combined, can form the foundation of a smart city. Optimus, full self-driving, Tesla energy. Each one is a powerful technology on its own, but their true potential is unlocked when they are connected, working together as a single cohesive system to manage labor, transportation, and power on a massive scale. It is a bold and ambitious plan to reshape the very infrastructure of our society. The first pillar is Optimus. This is a humanoid robot designed to perform tasks that are repetitive, boring, or dangerous for humans. In a factory, Optimus could handle assembly line work. In a factory, it could move heavy materials. In a warehouse, it could sort and stack packages. At home, it could help with chores like folding laundry and carrying groceries. The goal is not to replace people, but to free up human labor for more creative, complex, and meaningful work. Optimus represents the labor component of Tesla's vision, a machine that can physically interact with and manipulate the world. The second pillar is full self-driving, or FSD. This is the intelligence that allows a car to navigate the world on its own, using cameras and software to understand its surroundings in real time. FSD turns vehicles into nodes of a larger mobility system, reducing jams, accidents, and travel time. The third pillar is Tesla energy, solar generation, power walls, and megapacks, powering the entire system with clean, resilient energy. Homes become mini power plants. The grid becomes more stable, resilient, and independent from fossil fuels, the lifeblood for robots and the self-driving fleet. Imagine a single city block completely integrated with this invisible intelligence. Let's walk through a typical day. As the sun rises, solar panels on every rooftop begin to capture its energy. This power doesn't just go to the individual homes, it flows into a shared neighborhood battery. a large megapack located discreetly at the end of the street. The system knows how much energy the block will need for the day. It stores the excess for later, and uses that excess when the sun goes down. If there's a surplus, it sells back to the city grid, generating income for the community. During the day, the block is a hive of quiet activity. Small, autonomous delivery vehicles zip along dedicated lanes, dropping off groceries, packages, and meals. There are no loud, polluting delivery trucks double parking and blocking traffic. A resident needs to go to a doctor's appointment. She uses an app to summon a vehicle. A self-driving car from a shared fleet arrives at her door in minutes. The car already knows the fastest route and communicates in real time with the city's traffic control system to avoid delays. This seamless mobility makes the city more accessible for everyone, including the elderly and people with disabilities. Inside local businesses, technology is at work. At the corner grocery, an Optimus robot is restocking shelves. It lifts heavy boxes of produce and places items neatly in their designated spots. This frees human employees to help customers, manage inventory, and create a welcoming atmosphere. In a small workshop, another robot handles repetitive, physically demanding work while the craftsman focuses on intricate, creative details. Robots are tools, augmenting human capability. As evening falls, the neighborhood battery begins to discharge its stored solar energy. It powers the homes. It powers the streetlights. It powers the local businesses. If a storm causes a blackout in the main city grid, this block remains unaffected. It operates as a self-sufficient microgrid, keeping the lights on, the refrigerators running, and essential services online. The system ensures resilience and security. Residents feel safe knowing their community can take care of itself. This connected city block is more than efficient. It is stronger, more sustainable, and more livable for everyone. The integration of Tesla's Optimus, FSD, and energy turns daily life into a quiet choreography, where energy, mobility, and labor cooperate to serve people. The integration of Tesla's AI will profoundly change the rhythm of our daily lives, especially work and transportation. The nature of many jobs will shift. For example, the role of a truck driver, a taxi driver, a delivery person will likely become less common as autonomous vehicles take over long-haul routes and last-mile deliveries. This is a significant change that will affect millions of people. However, this disruption does not necessarily mean fewer jobs. It points to different jobs, requiring new skills and new opportunities for human ingenuity. New roles will emerge to support this ecosystem. We will need more people to design, build, and maintain the robots and the self-driving fleets. We will need technicians for neighborhood batteries and solar arrays. We will need software engineers to keep the system running smoothly and securely. Urban planners will design smarter, more efficient cities. Education and job training will adapt, emphasizing technology, creative problem-solving, and human-to-human services. The transition will require thoughtful investment in people. Transportation will become safer, faster, and more fluid. Today, the vast majority of accidents are caused by human error. People get tired, distracted, or make poor judgments. A machine running FSD does not get sleepy or angry. It can see in 360 degrees and react faster than any human. While no system is perfect, a mature autonomous network can save thousands of lives each year. With vehicles communicating, traffic flows in sync, like a school of fish, eliminating stop-and-go waves. This gives us back time, work, read, watch a movie, or simply relax. The car becomes a moving living room or office. Longer commutes become feasible, easing urban housing pressure and enabling more flexible lifestyles. The invisible intelligence extends deep into our homes, changing how we use energy and manage our routines. With Tesla Energy, a house isn't just a consumer, it becomes an active participant in the energy grid. Solar panels generate clean power. A power wall stores energy for night use, providing independence and outage protection. It is connected to the neighborhood and the city, making decisions that benefit both home and community. It knows electricity prices fluctuate. It charges your car late at night when power's cheap and might delay the dishwasher to avoid peak demand. In a heatwave, your home could share a small amount of stored power to stabilize the grid, earning a bill credit. Your home becomes a good neighbor, strengthening resilience. This is not just about saving money, it's about a cleaner, more sustainable world. Millions of solar homes reduce the need for fossil plants, improving air quality and shrinking our carbon footprint. The smart grid absorbs intermittent solar and wind with a giant distributed sponge, charging when abundant, releasing when scarce for stable, reliable power. Now add the Optimus robot to this smart home. For an elderly person, it can help with tasks that have become difficult. reaching high shelves, carrying laundry, doing basic cleaning, supporting graceful independence. For a busy family, Optimus tackles repetitive chores, freeing more time with their children. The robot is not a replacement for human connection, but a tool to enable more of it. Together, home energy intelligence and helpful robotics turn houses into active, compassionate participants in a larger, sustainable city, quietly coordinating comfort, savings, resilience, and time. While the vision is promising, it forces us to confront difficult questions. One of the biggest concerns is privacy. These systems collect and analyze vast amounts of data. Your self-driving car knows where you go and when. Your smart home knows when you use appliances. The city senses movement patterns. This data improves traffic, energy, and services, but in the wrong hands could enable surveillance or control. We must protect personal information. Companies and governments must be transparent about what they collect and how they use it. People should control their data, know who has access, and be able to opt out when possible. We'll need new laws for a data-rich world to get benefits without sacrificing privacy. Finding that balance is a critical challenge this decade. Another major issue is fairness, equity. New tech is often expensive and adopted by wealthier areas first. There is a risk of a two-tiered society. Affluent areas with clean energy, seamless transport, robotic assistance, poorer communities with aging infrastructure, more pollution, and worse congestion. Leaders must ensure benefits are shared, invest in public transit, create programs for low-income households, and include all communities in planning. Finally, safety. We're putting powerful tech in control of cars, the power grid, and robots that work alongside us. What happens when something goes wrong? A software bug or malfunction can be dangerous. Systems must be fail-safe and default to no harm, require rigorous testing, independent oversight, and clear accountability. We cannot afford to rush this transition. Safety and people's well-being must be the top priority. So, what will life actually feel like in a city shaped by this ambient invisible intelligence? Mornings will be calmer. Your home manages energy overnight, saving money and reducing its carbon footprint. Your journey could be a shared autonomous ride that arrives on demand, navigating with smooth, efficient grace. Streets hum with quiet electric robots and service vehicles moving in a coordinated dance. The city feels less chaotic, more like a living organism that cares for its inhabitants. This future is not guaranteed, it is not automatic. It needs investment, careful planning, and public debate. We need honest conversations about work, privacy protection, and fairness for all citizens. We need pilot programs and real-world testing where we learn and improve. Most importantly, keep humans firmly in control, ensuring technology serves our values. If we make wise choices, these systems can be a force for good. Safer streets, recovered hours from traffic and chores, more time for creativity, learning, and loved ones. They can help build a truly sustainable energy system. But if we choose poorly, ignore risks, and fail a just transition, technology could amplify inequality, erode privacy, and create new systemic failures. In the end, Tesla's invisible AI and ambient invisible intelligence pose a human question. What kind of world do we want to live in? Do we want cities that are more efficient, safer, cleaner? Do we want a society with more time, freedom, opportunity? The technology can help us achieve these goals. It can be a powerful engine for positive change, but it is only a tool. The vision, the values, and the choices will always be ours to make. The work ahead is not just about engineering, it is about building a better future, together.